So guiding you through the inner seasons of your menstrual cycle. What we'll be doing each week is taking you through and supporting you through each peak and trough of the menstrual cycle and how it appears to you personally. We'll be using the language of menstruality and menstrual cycle awareness, which means that we'll be guiding you through what are known as the inner menstrual seasons. Pre-ovulation is inner spring, ovulation is inner summer, pre-menstruation is autumn, and menstruation is your inner winter. So we'll guide you through the archetypes of each phase or season, but we will hold on to the knowledge that this is your own journey and your own experience of your cycle, and that is deeply individual. And in fact, it's not just your cycle that's individual, but each cycle that you experience can be very individual. So each cycle you experience can change from one to the next. And all of that is being held in the knowledge that we'll be sharing. Now, most importantly, what we are sharing is how we're taking care of ourselves. That's the flavour of the taking care of yourself in the inner seasons. So that can mean if you find that you are pushing yourself during menstruation, that may leave you depleted when you reach your spring and summer phases. If you're not listening to your body and soul and your psyche's needs at inner summer, you might find that you crash by the time you're reaching your inner autumn phase. And if you find that the inner autumn phase you are exploding, it may be down to how you've managed your energy a little bit earlier on in your cycle or even during menstruation. So we're here to support you through the sticky moments of our cycles, of our menstrual cycles. But we'll also be here to cheer along in the moments when your listening ear really has been answered. So when there's the moments of contentment, the moments of comfort, or just simply understanding exactly where you are in your cycle. So to get you started, why don't you follow on Instagram, and the link will be below, my daily cycle updates. It's a very personal insight into the flavour of menstrual cycle awareness, but it gives you an idea of how the changes can be taking place and how those peaks and troughs can manifest. So enjoy, and Kate will take you through the inner seasons of your creativity.
So much like the inner seasons of your menstrual cycle, the same process, the same cycle happens with everything, really, with your breath, with the year turning, but also with creative projects. So you would start in spring, say, with some mad ideas about something that you'd love to do but have never felt brave enough to, say, or some sort of little playful doodle that turns into something a bit bigger, or some notes on the back of a napkin. And this will turn into the summer, if you're tender and kind to your new ideas, into sort of that kind of full-blown superwoman activity when you're out there and you're doing the research and you're finding new people to get involved and to asking questions and really starting to make things happen. And in this cycle, this can also be part of the cycle when you're very productive and the object or the thing or whatever it is coming into the world. The autumnal process is a process of reflection and editing, and this is the point where you start to see the bits that don't work so well and the bits that are a bit painful and the bits that need changing. And very often we struggle with this autumnal process, but if we can maintain kindness and small kindnesses in our life, you can really start to see what's working and what's not, and to start to sort what you need to do. And then from autumn, of course, we go into winter, where it looks like nothing happens. And this is, again, another challenging phase where we feel we might label it as being stuck, or we might label it as nothing, or nothing's happening. But actually, of course, the winter is completely crucial for anything to happen at all. The seeds have to be in the ground has to be fallow before the next spring cycle can begin.